My name is Joanne Delisai. I'm a piano teacher in Victoria, Canada, and if you'd like to check out my teaching studio website, there's a link below to celestapianostudio.com. Today we're going to talk about legato pedaling. Legato is an Italian word and it means smoothly connected. And today we're going to learn how to connect two different sounds together using the pedal. And the pedal that we're going to be using is the one on the very far right. It's called the damper pedal. And of course you'll be using your right foot to control it. So if I tried playing two different notes with the same finger, you would hear that there's a silence or a space between the two notes. Did you hear that space? If we use the damper pedal, we can connect the sounds together. So in between now, we don't have a space. We're hearing the sound sustain. Now before you try that on your piano, let's just do a little exercise if you don't mind facing me. And you're going to need your right foot and your right hand. I'm actually using my left foot and my left hand just so that you can follow along very easily. Just mirror what I'm doing, okay? Actually, let's practice pedaling first. So you're going to keep your heel on the ground and just use the ball of your foot to control the pedaling. Okay, so your heel stays down and it's your ball of your foot, that's coming up and down. So we don't want to pedal this way. Keep your heel on the ground, and that way you'll have better control over your pedal. Okay, so now keep your right hand, up in the air, and your right foot down so it's flat, and you're going to come together, apart, together, apart, together, apart. So what's happening is when you play the note, you're lifting the pedal, and then when you let go of the note, you're putting the pedal down, and that's what's sustaining the sound. And I think some people call this legato pedaling syncopated pedaling, because your hand and foot are doing the opposite thing. If they were doing the same thing, like this, you would still hear the silence in between, right? There would be no sustaining of sound happening. So remember, your pedal is down, your hand is up in the air, together, apart. Let's do it slowly. Together, apart. One more time. Together, apart. Now let's bring that over to the piano. I'm just going to move my bench back a little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to play a scale, a C major scale, just one octave, from one C to the very next C, and I'm just going to use one finger. So there's no way that I can play it legato or smoothly. There's going to be a silence in between if I'm only using one finger. Slowly. Hear the silence? So the notes are not connecting. Which might be okay, just depending on the piece you're playing. If you want the notes to connect together, if you want the sounds to sustain in between, you're going to need to use the damper pedal. So maybe try it out first. And everybody's piano's pedal is going to feel a little bit different. So the pedal on your piano might be a little different than the pedal at your teacher's studio. Sometimes they're heavy, sometimes they're up a little bit higher. So always test your pedal before you play, okay? Remember to keep your heel on the ground, oops, there, for better control. Okay, we don't want to pedal this way. Great. So now you're going to start with your pedal down and stay, freeze, And just with your second finger, maybe not up too high, maybe just here. Think together, apart, together, apart, together, apart. So listen for the sound in between, nice and slow. Together, apart. Listen for the sound. Together, apart. Listen for the sound. Together, apart. Together, apart. Together, apart. And that's how you do that. So that's legato pedaling. After a while, you're going to get used to the syncopated kind of movement, and you'll be able to do it even faster. So remember, start with your pedal down, and we'll try it a little faster. Together, apart. Together, catch the sound. Together, catch the sound. Together, catch the sound. Together, catch the sound. Together, apart. Together, apart. Together, apart. Listen. And relax. And that's how you legato pedal. And that comes in really handy if, for example, you're playing a piece of music that has a chord section, and you want the sounds of the chords to sustain from one chord to the next. So, for example, if I didn't use my pedal, it would sound like this. Silence. Silence. So the pedal connects the sounds together, but it also kind of warms it up, right? It's not so dry. It warms up the sound and connects. So remember, start with your foot down. Together, apart. Together, apart. Together, apart. Together, apart. Together, apart. Listen. Together, apart. Listen for the sound. Together, apart. Together, apart. Listen to that sound sustaining. And then when it's time to let go of the sound, just relax your foot. Relax it, the bottom of your foot, relax. And it's a nice gentle release. So I hope that was helpful, and you've learned how to legato pedal. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and maybe leave a little comment below. And if you'd like to see more videos, I'll be doing more teaching videos and performance videos through the year. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, Joanne C. DeLisi, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.